Playing in NIT, it definitely sucked to play in it at first, but when we realized what we were actually getting ourselves into, it's a good thing for us. It's give us momentum going into next year. Same group, same core group. So that's what we're excited about. We just wanted to build that momentum going into next season, kind of see what how our team will look going into next season.
If someone would have asked you on the street, Chucky, why is this team going to be better this year than last year? What would you tell?
We're definitely more experienced and more. We have more depth coming off the bench this year too, so that's what I'm excited about. I feel like I'm a new player, but a different player than I was last year, and that's what I'm looking forward to as well.
You also had to take a lot of onus at the end of games last year. Is that something that you maybe not have to do as much this year, or do you still want those situations?
I feel like anybody on this team can do that in this situation, but if it comes down to it, I'm definitely not going to be scared to take a shot. I feel like anybody on this team can do it. I have faith and confidence in everybody on this team.
What does it mean to this team to get Tyler back for one more year?
It means everything. That's part of the reason why we're going to be so special this year, because of that guy right there. So, we're just really excited about him coming back. He provides a lot of experience, a lot of knowledge, and a lot of leadership for us, and that's going to help us in the long run.
And any nicknames for him, like Gramps or?
No, definitely not. He's still young. He's still young for his grade, so we won't give him none of that. He's still 22 years old, so yeah.
Now, what have been your early impressions of AJ and what he could potentially bring you guys this year?
For sure, that's probably one of the most athletic players I've ever played with. For him to be able to just go up and get rebounds, just run out and get on the floor, that's going to be so great for us, because we're able to just push down tradition. Or, even when we play against like a team like Illinois, we had Max Klesmith guarding Terrence Shannon Jr. last year. Max Klesmith did all he could, but it's going to help you able to have that athleticism and that size to be able to defend bigger players like that.
Guys have said, all the athletic highlights and stuff is cool, but the one thing that's impressed him is he's bought into what you guys do here, even though he's coming from a completely different brand of basketball at St. John's. Have you noticed that specifically, the willingness to play defense the way
Absolutely.
you guys need to?
Coming in right away, you could tell AJ was trying to learn and develop into our system, but now that we're 2 weeks into practice, it seems like he's taking a long step and a long jump into our system. He's kind of figuring it out as well.
You mentioned AJ's athletic ability, and I'm not saying he's the player Johnny Davis was, but Johnny was an athlete who gave you a lot of things. Is that the type of athlete AJ is?
For sure. Yeah, he for sure is one of the athletes. Johnny had another year to develop in the program, so that's why I gave Johnny. So hopefully AJ kind of picks up the stuff right away. He's able to adapt to our system. Coming from a program like St. John's, it's a whole different program. So hopefully he'll be able to come and switch it right away.
Is there somebody that you feel had a really good offseason and maybe takes a step forward and shows something different than what we saw last year?
Yeah, I feel like everybody's improved. Like, everybody's wanting to get better. I can start with Gardner Gilmore. He's probably one of the most improved players that we've had. He just knows the offense really well, knows his role, and he plays really hard. That's what we look for. And, John Blackwell is another freshman that could definitely show some depth off the bench as well.
I don't know how much you want to get into it, but there were a lot of rumors around your name towards the end of last season about schools coming in and trying to grab you out of here. Can you speak to how real was that? Was there any thought of leaving Wisconsin with the way the season was going, or what was
there was no thought of leaving Wisconsin. Wisconsin's always been our home. When my godbrother passed away, the coaches were right there for me. The program was right there for me. So there's no way I could leave this place.
We were told that teams recruited some guys on this team. And I'm just curious if that happened to you, and if it did, was it hard to focus? You got people in your ear saying, "Sounds like fun."
Yeah, for sure. I don't even try to listen to it. I just try to focus on my team, because I know everybody, one of my brothers got me on this team. And that's why I look forward to playing with them. I can see myself playing for any other school.
Does this team remind you of what you had 2 years ago? Again, not to make the AJ Johnny comparison, but you mentioned more depth, and I see more scoring options.
Absolutely. This definitely does remind me of the team a couple years ago. I feel like from athletic perspective, we're probably more athletic than that first team was my freshman year, because I'm way more athletic than I was my freshman year. We got other guys who are more athletic, more this team has a really like high ceiling for this team.
You mentioned